Movie Review Monday, and I went and saw Trainwreck just a couple days ago. So I really did like it. It met my expectations. I liked it, and so let's start with the stats of it. So it was rated R. It is roughly a little over 2 hours. It is directed by Judd Apatow and written by Amy Schumer, who also stars in it. And Bill Hader and Brie Larson and Colin Quinn are also in it. And, what is her name? What's her name? I'll have to think of it. Swinton. I don't know. It's there. I'll think of it by the end of this. Anyway, so it was really pretty good. Definitely rated R. Lots of crude humor, sexual humor, crude, lots of sexual content, a little bit of drug use here and there. Nothing, wild and crazy, but it's there. So I definitely wouldn't take children. Obviously, it's a rated R movie. Don't do it. I'd say probably the youngest, maybe 15, 16, depending on their maturity level and, what parents are comfortable with, obviously. But so basically what it's about is Amy, who is Amy Schumer's character who plays Amy. And she and her sister are very, very different. And their parents got divorced when they were young. And their dad is this kind of womanizer guy who doesn't believe in monogamy and all of this stuff. And so Amy takes after her dad and just kind of goes nuts, and she sleeps with a bunch of people and doesn't believe in monogamy and just parties and just is kind of crazy. And her sister is like the complete opposite. She got married. She's got, a little boy. She's pregnant, like the whole thing. And so Amy works at a magazine, like a men's magazine, and she gets an assignment to go do an interview with the sports writer, which is Bill Hader's character. So she goes and she meets him, and that's kind of where their relationship starts. And their father is in a nursing home because he's got MS. So that's that's where like the emotional type stuff kind of comes in with it. There's definitely some, tearjerker moments. There's a little bit more character development than you kind of anticipate with this type of movie. So you kind of, it's really about Amy and her figuring out who she is, what she wants, and how to go about it. And it's really, kind of like a coming of age story type of thing where, she's in her 30s, but, well, if that, I don't know, she might be like supposed to be in her 20s, but I think she's in her 30s. Just very, doesn't care, doesn't have any kind of, sense of responsibility and that, and so she's kind of figuring herself out, which, those kind of stories are, it's about like empowerment of women and her believing in her body and herself and taking control of it. And I think that that's a great message that, doesn't matter who you are or what you are in control of you. Whether you decide that you want to be out there doing crazy stuff, that's your choice. If you want to be married and have kids, that's also your choice. Those are two things that are, vastly different things. And it's a nice contrast to show women you can be who you want, however you want, which I really liked. Definitely, it was a little long. There was a lot of parts that could have been left out, but it was still good. I still enjoyed it, and I'd give it 3 stars, 3 out of 5. And I suggest go with your girlfriends. You know, even, you know, there was a lot of guys in the theater, like with their girlfriends or wives or what have you, and they actually laughed quite a bit because there was a lot of, it was funny. There was a lot of good stuff in there. So 3 stars. I'm gonna do my best to have a new review every Monday. So give me suggestions of movies or anything that you want me to watch and review for you. Whether that's stuff in the theater or otherwise, I can, you know, I can look up other stuff that's out of theaters that you want me to check out. Any genre, I'm totally good with just about anything. Except for horror. I have a hard time with horror. But if you want me to do it, I'll do it. So just let me know, and let me know what you thought of this review. Give me your thoughts on the movie, and I'll see you next week. Bye.